Hello. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the YouTube channel. I'm going to be taking over for TiBBz today. As long as this works, I suppose. Give me a minute. Just kind of working with the slowest phone known to man. It is a really slow phone. Like, I cannot believe just how slow. And then also I'm getting like 9,000 updates as well on my phone, which is so annoying. Tall racial threat, yes. I don't even know what's happening here. Was that YouTube? Was that something else? Oh, wait, what? Taking screenshots isn't allowed by the app or your organization. Well, that feels like a waste of my time. Yeah. One second. I'm okay. I just needed to process an internal cough into the open void. So, what was that? Okay. I'm gonna try one more time to. Oh, now it works. Oh, so you can screenshot this. It's just there was a picture that I really like that I wanted to get for my wallpaper, and my phone is retarded, I think. So we're gonna play some Hitman. I'm taking over for TiBBz because he's not feeling great today. I guess the way to put it. Um, and yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go into the world of Hitman, world of Assassination. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I had the yawn. May have come out a little funky there, but you know, that's just me. So we're gonna play World of Assassination in Hitman, and we're going to brutally kill lots of people, most of which suck, because that's what people do when you suck. Remember, the TiBBzTV said an infamous line. Most people are only alive because it is illegal to shoot them. And that is true. This is very true. I have like the worst. Yeah. Give me 1 second. Do I want to. How does TiBBzTV do it? He randomly pulls up his app and he texts 90 people that he's going live. I don't have any of his friends on Messenger. I don't have any on text. I don't have any of his friends on WhatsApp. I don't know anyone on Instagram at all. I guess. I have TiBBz's phone and I know he's not feeling well. He's depressed. I feel bad for him. I'm terrible at multitasking. Me and TiBBz have that in common. Just give me a moment. If you guys want, I can pull up the camera and you can see my beautiful face. I'm hot. At least that's what Fred Willis says. I don't know what he has going on. He's a weird guy, actually. He's offered me chimichurri that's covered in white sauce, and I'm starting to think that maybe it's something inappropriate. Alright. Now, remind me never again to touch TiBBz's phone because it feels like sandpapery for some reason. Anyway, so we're gonna play Hitman. I honestly did not know where TiBBz left off, but he did say that look for the ones that do not have mastery level 20 already completed, so I figure I can figure out what that is. Let's see here. We're gonna go to. Are these the same thing? You got. Okay, I'm seeing these down. Okay, so at the bottom right hand corner, that's I guess how you know. These ones don't have it, so let's just check. I have not played this game in so long. So that looks like it's level 20 then. This game is ridiculous sometimes. This one, we didn't click Japan, did we? What did I push? Oh my god, I think I may have a brain impediment or something. Alright, we got Japan. Okay, so yeah, then I guess if there's nothing at the bottom, that must mean we're done. So I guess we just scroll through and we got Ambrose Island, Isle of Scale, Haven Island, and it looks like the entirety of Hitman 3 except for Carpathian. Okay. So I heard that there is also something TiBBz wanted me to look into. Entertain the viewers. Okay, so it is in here. We could do the replication if you guys want. If you... Oh, it's a timer. So the elusive target arcades. It's a way to do elusive target, but not officially. If you want to do it officially, you have to wait till it pops into the this little spot, I guess. But it gives you practice if you do it the arcade mode. So we're gonna do that, I guess, as a start. We've never, only anyone's ever done this on TiBBzTV. Mostly because TiBBz never wanted to buy it. TiBBz is not cheap. He's just broke. But, you know, he makes up for it. Like I said, he'll be back tomorrow, maybe. I don't know. He didn't really specify. He's, like I said, he's depressed today. He has that going on, I guess, and I don't want to speak on his business and stuff. I don't really like doing that. But I know that he's not, I don't know, he's not in the best mood today. So I offered the takeover, and he said, sure, it's been a couple days anyway. And so here we are. I'm terribly sorry that we're not doing anything on the screen. I'm just moving some stuff around real quick. But yeah, I figured I would do it instead. That way I could take a load off the temper a bit. And then, you know, you could all hear my beautiful voice. My name is Raven. Hello. Anyway. What? Do I sound like TiBBz? Oh god. Imagine that that's the case. Wouldn't that just be a terrifying misconcept of calculations? Or I don't know what TiBBz calls it. Anyway, let's see. Let me go find out if we've had severe technical issues that have made this day so joyous on the occasion. I hate TiBBz's phone, and I didn't bring mine. Hi! Okay, cool. That part's working. 1 second. I had the worst gag reflex. When I say I have a gag reflex, don't get any weird ideas. Ooh, an ad for TikTok. I don't want to install TikTok though, that app sucks. Let me go find out if we've had... Oh yeah, it's working fine. You all confused me. Hello, 89M, how are you? So I guess we won't take anything except a... We could take a grenade, I suppose. Should we take a grenade? We can't take that because there's nothing in there that has a crowbar. We're gonna have to take non-noticeable explosives. Oh my god. It looks like one of our mods is telling us that they dropped the ball. My name is Nancy, technically, but the corporation gave us all nicknames. And I'm not saying that the corporation is doing a hostile takeover. I don't think I'm allowed to say if they were. But you can call me Nancy. And I'm taking it for Tibbs because he's feeling super depressed and did not have a good day, and I offered to take over today. And I'm trying to read your comments. We have a Ray. Welcome to the chat, Ray. Then we have an interdimensional lizard. Welcome to the chat. Normally I don't do this kind of thing, but I figured why not. So we're going to take a bomb, because I like blowing people up. Just so everyone understands, I did ask permission if I could use the N-word on YouTube as the first woman to scream it at somebody, and I was told no, because apparently that would be too offensive, and shocking that a woman could use such harsh language. But Camel Rider was acceptable if I came across a Middle Eastern man. So, I'm not a racist, I just think it's funny. So, I have intrusive thoughts sometimes. I guess we could take the explosive phone, scream Allahu Akbar along the way. We have some explosive ducks. One moment. Nice to meet you as well. So I guess we'll take the... There's so many good options. That works. Smuggle item. We're gonna need a few of these, aren't we? I guess we'll do this. As you can tell, we're going for the explosive build here. This is Skyrim, and we're playing the explosive build. Tremendous stream so far. Is it? I haven't seen the numbers. I have no idea. Elusive Target Arcade. If you fail, you would need to wait 30 minutes before you can play the arcade contract again. Doesn't feel like a big deal. Once you have completed an objective, you cannot restart or replan. You cannot save or load. The arcade contract may contain additional fail conditions. Pay close attention to your objectives. This is gonna suck. Ten views in 13 minutes. I guess it is a tremendous stream. It's because there's a vagina talking on the screen right now. And everyone likes pussy. Anyway.
This is it. Now I need you both to keep a cool head. Only use excessive force if necessary.
Yes, sir. Any known status on what we're up against?
We can only presume Valiant brought an army, so my guess is we are definitely outnumbered.
Got it.
Let's go.
Where the hell is our other mod? I don't know, I messaged him.
Once or twice. A real charmer.
Apparently he was doing something, but then he still doesn't show up. I have no idea where he's at the moment. So, if he shows up, awesome. If he doesn't, well, we got this. I don't think he knows that I'm the one running the show today either. So, looks like we'll be going down here. I don't know. Let me see what he said. Oh, he's aware. He'll be here at some point, I'm sure. We'll be fine.
In charge of his assassination.
We got this.
It's important to stress, we are not dealing with just anyone. This man is dangerous. He knows how we work. All right, down here. Keep calm, gentlemen.
I like the orange and black suits.
Here we go.
Ah, you must be Mr. Pritchard. Welcome.
And you are?
Dr. Hay, an associate of Mr. Valiant. He's waiting, so please Follow me.
She's Asian. Can you all say Asian? I'd like to extend a caring
Lead the
message
way.
to Tibbs. I hope he is well, but for now, we are happy to meet Nancy the Raven. Very pleased. Aw, that's very sweet. Oh, he'll be fine though. Tibbs has moments like this all the time. He's usually chill about it, but sometimes he acts a little. The world's ending, and then wants to be left alone by
So,
everybody.
exactly what do you
Today's
do
one of
here,
those days,
Dr. Hay?
unfortunately.
I'm the head biochemist of the operation.
Of the operation? Looks like a massacre.
Not everyone was willing to comply to our takeover. But I assure you, this is not my doing.
I'm gonna go
Sounds like
explore.
it's bad.
Oh,
You knew him.
horrible
Back when he
things
was in
happen
the
here, ladies and
ICA.
gentlemen. Horrible things.
It's complicated. You said biochemist. What exactly does a biochemist do for a man like Valiant?
All in good time, Mr. Pritchard. I promise you, you will not leave disappointed.
You'll let me leave after this is over. Well, that's nice to hear.
We are not barbarians. I assure you, we have used our facility for some truly groundbreaking work. And, after all, at the end of the day, the ICA works for the profit
Last
of
thing
the
I want to get caught on
shareholders, no.
camera.
In theory. I warn you, though.
You have to pay for
segment
the
of our
OnlyFans.
shareholders have
That's the
motivations
rule.
beside profit. Power.
I don't have an OnlyFans. I was
Security.
kidding.
And
I was
you,
thinking about it,
Mr.
but
Pritchard?
if I show my boobs on camera, the whole world would just lose it.
That is Max Valiant, ex-ICA. Find out what he wants, then put him to rest.
Here we are.
Angus Pritchard. Long time.
That's Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Can't say it's a pleasure.
The long
No
Van Damme.
flowers. I'm crushed.
That's not
Pardon
his
my
name.
bluntness, but I saw the blood
Tibbs,
out
our
there.
leader here.
Collateral
We miss
damage
him very
to
much
get
when
your
he's
attention.
gone.
It
We're honored to
worked.
meet and
Look,
acquaintances.
I come in peace.
What do you want, Valiant?
I
Mother
appreciate
Pritchard.
that. I'll
I'm
extend that
holding
to him.
all the card here. Show me some respect.
The ICA respects you. I'm here, aren't I? Now, get to the point.
Don't mock.
Come on, just stand up like a normal person. I know you can do it.
Don't mock me. Take a seat.
I guess we're gonna take a seat. Chris Hansen just told us to take a seat, everybody. But we
Okay,
didn't do
Pritchard.
anything.
Thanks for showing up. You are here because I'm about to change the game. Big time.
Why did you
Is
do
that
that?
so?
For years, the ICA has been on top of the game, employing only the best agents.
Is
to
it sad
ensure
that he's
nobody
only
is
known for doing
untouchable.
splits?
This dedication to quality is expensive. How much time and money do you put into a single candidate? Anyone?
I'll play along. 6 years minimum. Extensive training at our facility in Greenland. I budget $137 million per candidate. Though that's if they complete the program.
And that's if. There is no way you can grow.
The required kind of talent doesn't come along very often.
What if I told you that I can boost recruits and cut costs?
I'd say you're full of shit.
In Romania, I stumbled across the remnants of a very interesting research project.
Don't say what I think you're going to say.
Ha! Now I have your attention. Good. Dr. Hay has been working and recreating the project for over a decade. But some data was missing. My guess, taken by the man you sent to kill me. And then I discovered this place.
If we are talking about the same thing, that will take years to...
Incorrect.
I don't even know
Turn
what they're
on the
talking
lights.
about. Miss Raven, you're gonna be breaking the record of being the first female YouTube to say the N-word? Perhaps. Oh dear God, hold on. Someone's calling me,
47.
I think.
This is a threat we could not have predicted. We need a new line of action. Stand by for further instructions.
Give me one moment, I have to go take
This
this.
is a breakthrough.
It's Tibbs.
It's unethical!
sorry about that. I can actually see why Tibbs gets so pissed off. That wasn't Tibbs, that was somebody else. And that somebody else, like Tibbs has talked to me a few times about people calling when he says that he's busy. And I don't know about the rest of you, but I think it makes sense that when someone says they're going to stream for a few hours, don't call me at this time. And then they turn around and call anyway for something so minuscule and ridiculous. Like, I can understand why Tibbs is depressed. I can understand why he's upset. I would give him a hug, but he left. He left to go hang out with Fred and McCready because those are his bros, and I get that, you know. I'm not allowed to be in that circle because I'm a lady, and Fred gets all weird about that. No, girls allowed, like a jerk, but anyway. It's fine. But yeah, I was on a call that, like, I was sitting there, I'm talking to him, and he's like, oh, you're a woman, good God. And I'm like, of course, my name's Nancy, what's yours? And we were talking, and he's like, well, can you tell Tibbs this and that? And I'm like, these things did not feel that important. I was like, why don't you tell him later? Especially when you won't have these things ready or done till later. Like, it was kind of stupid, actually. Forgive my wording, but, like, I don't even know how to look at that. So what I'm gonna do, I do have a browser open elsewhere, but I'm not too worried about it. I'm going to mute the phone. That way it doesn't do anything but vibrate. Lower the volume. Yeet over there. Hi, Winner. Winner also is here, but she's just watching. Hope he's doing well. Who is there from? Wanted to know that too. Oh, I'm sure he does. The things Ted is depressed about is, well, I'm not allowed to talk about it. There are some things that I'm not allowed to talk about, but we will say this. It is related to the corporation. And if you don't know what the corporation is, I have a feeling you all will. There is... Look, I'm a girl. There's sexist rules in place that say girls can kind of do whatever they want, within reason. There is a hostile takeover happening right now. When I say hostile, I mean you could almost compare it to genocide. And Tibbs is at the front lines of this situation, if you would want to word it that way. And there is a shift of severe amounts of power right now going on in the Citadel, as well as other things that will actually kind of confirm that this is, well, how do they put it? This is Tibbs' year. Yes, I can tell you all from first-hand experience that is the case. 100%. I'm not going to go into detail. I was told, and I can't. On that one, the Baron is actually terrifying. I've never seen someone like him. But because of the things he's kind of having to go through as far as process with this hostile corporate takeover, I do see why he's stressed out. I do see why the depression has kicked in a few times throughout the months. And I do see why he needed a day. He actually needed two, but too many days with streaming, you start losing your numbers. And so that's why I offered to do this day. But I do know that there is something going on involving a complete hostile takeover of the corporation within the Citadel. I'm not allowed to talk about the Citadel itself, but I do want to say that I think this was probably for the best for everybody involved, because Citadel has its problems. Again, there's a major NDA about the Citadel. You can't talk about what goes on within. You can't talk about the operations, the policies, or even the leaders, or anything like that, but you can have your opinions. I do believe that this takeover was needed. There is some parties involved that are pretty upset about it, but there's others that are very much happy, and I do think it's good that the parties involved are working together to make it better. So, you know, I can see why he needed a day, though. Really enjoying Historic Moment on the channel. Hope John is okay, though, always. Oh, he'll be fine. He's with Fred and McCready, and, well, if you know anything about Fred and McCready, you know that he's gonna be okay. Let's see. Hello? Okay, cool. It's all working. So, now that I know it's all working, and we didn't lose the flow of the stream, thank God. It's my first stream. I don't want to ruin this. Actually, I think this might be my second, but last time I was being vague and secretive. I'm gonna throw this ladle over there. I'm gonna throw this... Oh! Winner, this is yours. Got your old name on it. Put that right here for you. Okay, we're good. So we're gonna shoot Jean-Claude Van Damme in the face with a grenade launcher. Or something of similar equivalent. Let's see. We got... Sorry about the delay, by the way.
Yes. Beautiful. Aren't they?
Each clone is a perfect replication of Max Valiant,
The perfect agent in his prime.
retaining his memories, skills.
Hold on, there's 6, 1, 2, unknown number, and 5. So 3 and 4. Unless there's 7. Something's wrong with the numbers here.
His consciousness, if you will.
47. Objective updated. I'm authorizing additional targets. Eliminate Valiant and his clones. None of them can make it out alive.
Oh my
I can
god,
see
there's
you are in
13.
shock, Angus. Come, let me give you a tour.
Okay, we need to get weapons. Okay, go in here. How do we do this? How do we do this? There's evidence and a screwdriver. Get rid of this. John has worked really hard on the channel, and he deserves the credit. He must really trust you to be at the helm tonight, Miss Raven. Like I said, Raven was just a corporate nickname. But I assume he does. I think he has to, given the nature of the corporation itself. Don't want to go into too much detail on that, though. If I do, I start having to explain things I'd rather not explain. Alright. Is he gonna come in, or what? Oh, he is. Cool.
Why does this always happen to me? Why does this always...
Alright. We now have a body, a gun. We also have a screwdriver. And we should probably swap outfits. Alright, we're Gucci. We're Gucci like Gucci Mane. Which sounds so stupid when it comes out of my mouth. Who was that? Oh, it's one of the TiBBz clones. Yeah, throw them out. I don't have time for them. They're boring. You know, I am tempted to see what they said. Just because I never actually seen these. Okay. I'm not gonna read their comment. It's the same comment 40 times over. So, the person that commented under the name Psych Ward Cometh, that is a guy you can tell has not seen pussy in years. But hey, that's what they usually do in the chat. Alright, thank you for banning them, by the way. That their comment is the epitome of mental illness on top of it all. Let's see. I just want to see how pathetic they were. I had this weird feeling it was sad, but I didn't think it was that sad. So, let's go over here. Oh, no. We need to find suppressed gun. Where did the guy go? Ooh, I like that. Is there a way to shut off the, Probably not. Alright, let's go this way. do this one. We'll get the emetic poison.
Sir, can I see your authorization?
Please don't!
What was your question? Nancy, I gotta ask you, as you are a female, what do you think of these male losers that come in here and spurg? Isn't it so humiliating for them? I just think that when you have a bunch of 40 to 60-year-old men, that's what Tip says, right? I'm assuming it's true. We have a bunch of 40 to 60-year-old men come into a live chat to act like, well, like that earlier. Usually that means that they don't have the maturity to have a normal conversation with people. And so they seek attention through validation. Normally that's because they're insecure inside. And that's usually the gist of it. And that's generally what my opinion would be, because the opinion is based in truth. So, I hope that answers the question. That's why I don't care about trolls. Just, ban. If it's entertaining, maybe acknowledge, but... yeah, that... that just brings down the vibe for everybody. We don't need that. Plus, Tibbs did state that there was a... Tibbs did state he had a no-nonsense policy going on. That is one down. That was number 6. Okay. Let's see. But yeah, that's my opinion on them. I don't think they're... well, they just aren't worth it. Oops. We're gonna have to redo that. He dead. So... that's 3 more. Oh no. Oh, we're okay. Get you in all the sinks because we're the wet bandits. Did you know that Macaulay Culkin was in the new Fallout show? I thought that was crazy. Oh no.
That was great. We need to up the stakes. Do it again, but on each other.
Those ones appear to be floating. So we'll go down there.
I wonder how long we're gonna stay here.
In the spot or the facility?
I applied for Spec Ops. I almost made it.
Okay, they never saw us coming.
In the spot
This must
or
be
the
where the
facility?
clones are created. This operation is bigger than I feared. 47, you know what you need to do.
Executing all those people really got you. I'm a soldier. I follow orders, no questions asked. I'm a soldier. I follow orders.
Make sure there's no witnesses when we do this.
No fun. Killing civilians is no fun. That would be a bummer. I guess we'll just stand here then. Like, ready?
We're good. We're good. Let's see. We have 1 on this floor. A malfunctioning clone. Huh. Problem solved. We have 2 more up there. And then... Oh. Looks like he's cleaning up the corpses. We should go this way. We should walk this way. Talk this way. Oh, yeah. And as the big orange black man. Oh, that's the actual guy.
Excellent, 47.
Not anymore.
Valiant has been eliminated.
He's
But we
been
need to take
terminated.
down all the clones as well.
Nancy, we get a lot of the male perspective here on the channel, so it's nice to get a bit of switch up tonight and hear things from the camel toe side of things. Oh, wow. Well, I guess I appreciate that.
You look like a carrot.
A what? What did he say? Oh, boy. There are guards everywhere.
Get ready. We've got trouble.
Let me come help.
Hey, do you read me? We got a shit show now.
Hey, I need some backup over here.
Excellent work,
Don't let
47.
him get
All
away!
targets have been eliminated. Now get out of there. We have a team
Oh,
on
God.
standby to take
Oh,
care of
God.
the rest.
Oh,
Valiant
God.
is being transferred now.
Oh, no. Oh, no. There's nowhere to go. There's nowhere to go. We are so screwed.
Location checked. Suspect's not.
We're okay. We're gonna be fine. Things happen. Better to turn on your sinks. Running water is always good.
Holy shit! Hey, I need some backup over here to watch my six. Come in. Do you copy?
Oh. We dodged a bullet there, if you think about it.
Can anyone see him? Hey,
Nope.
not here.
He's not here. Did you hear that? We are free to go.
Acknowledged. Come in.
Oh, no.
Making trouble. Possibly
Oh, we're good. We're good. Very high on drugs. I smoked a lot of weed before we did this. Fred Willis offered crack cocaine, but I didn't take it because I'm a lady, and ladies don't do crack cocaine. We do hardcore drugs such as cocaine itself in whole, pure Peruvian cocaine or the front door. Anyway, so I didn't take the crack is basically the point. Let's go this way, maybe? No, that's too far away. Let's go this way. I don't know what's gonna happen here, but hopefully we didn't lose the level. Oh no, that's too far away. Let's go this way. We're the Batman.
Ah, my knee is so sore.
We're not the Batman.
I fell over.
Oh god. So it looks like we could take the scooter. I think that's what that is. That is hilarious that they have a scooter. We did it! Yay! Most girls I figure take ecstasy or heroin. No. Heroin's the ones that are, stupid. So we got the concussion device. We got the iteration effect. I don't think TiBBz will ever use that because I don't think anyone would ever use that actually. That outfit looks ridiculous. It's like a Temu version of Jean-Claude Van Damme with no hair though. LMAO Nancy, speaking of Peruvian cocaine, Ms. Raven, any feelings on ICE agents shooting protesters in the face at will? Ghastly times we're in. I've always done myself the most justice by staying away from politics. But I do think it's messed up that they're hurting people for any reason. I feel like there's other ways I could go about it personally. But it's wrong. The corporation would probably have some choice words, but for me, I just try to stay away from all that because I know it's gonna go. Remember the words hostile takeover. It's not just, you know, Anyway, ecstasies for raver girls and bohemian. Himmel. Oh, homeless. Heroin is for depressed girls and lot lizards go for meth. Yeah, I've noticed that heroin's just stupid to do. Like, there's no win across the board. Ecstasy, I mean, you get all feely and touchy with it, but it's just, and I don't like it personally. It just doesn't really work for me. And meth, I like my teeth. Very proud of my teeth. It's like, I think I did a good job with them in life. Anyway, saw that 89. That was unbelievable when I first saw it. Also, ICE doesn't have jurisdiction to do any of that. From what I understand, they don't have jurisdiction for anything. They're basically being used as a mini militia. But, like I said, I try not to touch that because it's just, you know. Anyway, what else we got? Restaurant kitchen, and that's it. I think we're doing good. We could do a second level, I suppose. There's 2 levels to all these. I don't understand why. Because they don't really do anything new on the second go round. But let's see. So, level 2, you cannot change your starting disguise at any point. If anyone sees you performing illegal or suspicious actions, you'll fail. This one's gonna suck. Kind of. And you have to get max Valiant. Like, well, ICE can't do anything, anything concerning civilians. Yeah, from what I understand, that's kind of the issue with it. Anyway, sorry to bring things to the politics sphere. Always good to hear females' thoughts on it. I just think that there's always they could be handling that, and I do think there's some, if you want my opinion, if we're gonna, because we're already talking about it, we might as well, right? I do think that reform is needed. I think that the way people are going about things down there, because we're up here, right? Where TiBBz at. I think that over there in that part of the country, they could be doing things differently, but instead they're letting emotions and bias get the better of them. But I do think there's a lot of hate involved, caused by people of higher authority causing the hate. And I do think reform is needed to get things back on track. I think the police have this problem. I think ICE has this problem. I think most authority groups that are considered police-like have this problem. The National Guard, they seem to have some order, but even then, they're kind of resisting this right now. And I think it's messed up what's been going on, but like it's more sad than anything else because I agree with TiBBz. This is the United States of America, and we're not united like we used to be. And I think it's messed up because, what does that say about, working together when things do go bad? We won't probably have that. And so I feel like that's the problem. But I'm a woman. Like Edgar once said, what does a woman know? Plenty, I'm sure. Edgar did say right after that he was kidding, of course. I don't want anyone to think ill will with Edgar. He's a great dude. He hates it when I call him a dude, though. Because he's a guy, but he thinks it's too casual. But anyway, no, that's why I try not to get involved with those, because no one wants to hear it from me. And when I do say something, everybody gets all upset. And I don't want people to be upset. I want people to be happy. Alright, I guess we'll try. We'll try this, Max Valiant mission. I don't know how we're gonna do this without getting caught, though, because terrible at that. Always refreshing to hear a well-spoken woman speak her thoughts. I appreciate that. So, I suppose that we could do an explosive phone, and these would be less likely to get noticed. So if we do get caught doing anything illegal, which would make us fail, we'll have to wait 30 minutes. And I guess while we're waiting the 30 minutes, because I guarantee you it's going to happen, I suppose that we could do one of the other levels. So, we have something here. And this is free right now. The Max Valiant missions are actually free to play if you have Hitman on console or whatever. I'm assuming it's console and PC, but I don't know. But imagine we beat it, we don't even own it. I think that'd be funny.
This is it. Now I need you both to keep a cool head. Only use excessive force if necessary.
Yes, sir. Any known status on what we're up against?
We can only presume Valiant brought an army, so my guess is we are definitely outnumbered.
Got it.
Let's go.
Have you met Valiant before?
Once or twice. A real charmer. Don't think he'd be happy to see me, though.
Why?
I was the handler in charge of his assassination. It's important to stress, we are not dealing with just anyone. This man is dangerous. He knows how we work. All right, down here. Keep calm, gentlemen.
There's a rule, you're not supposed to open an umbrella when you're under a roof.
Here we go.
Ah, you must be Mr. Pritchard. Welcome.
And you are?
Dr. Hay, an associate of Mr. Valiant. He's waiting, so please follow me.
Lead the way. So, exactly what do you do here, Dr. Hay?
I'm the head biochemist of the operation.
Of the operation? Looks like a massacre.
Not everyone was willing to comply to our takeover. But I assure you, this is not my doing.
No, I guess that. This has Valiant written all over it.
You knew him back when he was in the ICA.
We crossed paths. It's complicated. You said biochemist. What exactly does a biochemist do for a man like Valiant?
All in good time, Mr. Pritchard. I promise you, you will not leave disappointed.
You'll let me leave after this is over. Well, that's nice to hear.
We are not barbarians. I assure you, we have used our facility for some truly groundbreaking work. And, after all, at the end of the day, the ICA works for the profit of the shareholders, no?
In theory. I warn you, though, a segment of our shareholders have motivations beside profit. Power, security.
And you, Mr. Pritchard? On the Venn diagram of power and profit, where do you sit?
I'm the chief financial officer.
I suspect we'll get along swimmingly. Here we are.
That is Max Valiant, ex-ICA. Find out what he wants, then put him to
Can't say it's a
rest.
pleasure.
No flowers. I'm crushed.
Pardon my bluntness, but I saw the blood out there.
Collateral damage to get your attention.
It worked.
Look, I come in peace.
What do you want, Valiant?
Manner, Pritchard. I'm holding all the card here. Show me some respect.
The ICA respects you. I'm here, aren't I? Now, get to the point.
Don't mock me. Take a seat. Okay, Pritchard. Thanks for showing up. You are here because I'm about to change the game. Big time.
Is that so?
For years, the ICA has been on top of the game, employing only the best agents to ensure that nobody is untouchable. This dedication to quality is expensive. How much time and money do you put into a single candidate? Anyone?
I'll play along. 6 years minimum. Extensive training at our facility in Greenland. I budget $137 million per candidate.
I
Though
could
that's
answer
if
that,
they
but I didn't
complete
want to.
the program.
And that's if. There is no way you can grow.
The required kind of talent doesn't come along very often.
What if I told you that I can boost recruits and cut costs?
I'd say you're full of shit.
In Romania, I stumbled across the remnants of a very interesting research project.
Don't say what I think you're going to say.
Ha! Now I have your attention. Good. Dr. Hay has been working and recreating the project for over a decade. But some data was missing. My guess,
Decayed.
taken by the man you sent to kill me. And then I discovered this place.
If we are talking about the same thing, that will take years to...
Incorrect. Turn on the light.
This is a threat we could not have predicted. We need a new line of action. Stand by for further instructions.
We have a human. This is a breakthrough.
It's unethical! Are they you?
They murder people and they talk about
Yes.
ethics.
Beautiful, aren't they?
Each clone is a perfect replication of Max Valiant,
The perfect agent in his prime.
retaining his memories, skills, his consciousness, if you will.
47. Objective updated. I'm authorizing additional targets. Eliminate Valiant and his clones. None of them can make it out alive.
I can see you are in shock, Angus. Come, let me give you a tour.
Perfect. Let's take the tour. That's always fun.
I don't understand. If you needed the final data here at the facility, that means you...
All will be made clear soon, Angus. Just take a deep breath. Dr. A will explain more.
This is madness.
Gentlemen, as you can see, every single one of them is put through an intense regimen, day in and day out. From dawn till dusk, they're pushed to their limits, training their bodies to perfection. Each exercise is designed to test endurance, agility, and strength, ensuring
We have
they
to
reach
keep our
peak
original outfit
physical-
on, don't we? If you change your starting disguise at any point, you'll immediately fail the mission. And that is 30 minutes of waiting. Dang it.
condition. They are the finest specimens of human engineering, don't you think? Not a single muscle is left untrained, not a skill untaught. They run, lift, fight, and adapt constantly.
Sir,
Sorry.
please.
I
As
was
you can
too close
see,
to the other woman.
every single one of them is put through an intense regimen, day in and day out. From dawn till dusk, they're pushed to their limits, training their bodies to perfection. Each exercise is designed to test endurance, agility, and strength, ensuring they reach peak physical condition. They are the finest specimens of human engineering, don't you think? Not a single muscle is left untrained, not a skill untaught. They run, lift, fight, and adapt constantly. They're built for excellence, honed for any challenge, and conditioned to be the best in every conceivable way.
Well, they have the best
Why do I
genes.
just interested
Not to
or
brag,
admit
but
all
they
that in a
do.
dirty way? Like they're just
Let's
subjecting
move
him
on.
rainbow
So,
activities.
what you were saying is that they continue to evolve.
Ew.
Yes, they are a perfect creation. We spend our childhood learning to walk.
I've never liked rainbows. I also did not understand the LGBTQ community. I think they're all insane. I also have no idea, in the bowels of my mind, why another man looks at another man and feels passion. That's just odd. But what do I know, right? I'm just a woman.
Talk, etc.
No, seriously. Call me a homophobe or a transphobe, and I'll call you a misogynist, and that's so much worse.
They are born with those abilities, so of course they are bound to improve.
Impressive, don't you think?
Yeah.
Here we have devised something amusing, designed to test that each clone has inherited Mr. Valiant's legendary agility.
I used this move to get past Pentagon lasers. If the clone cannot do it, we have failed.
I have to admit, it's impressive.
It is, n'est-ce pas?
In order
My
to
ADHD is
verify the
kicking in.
ability
Oh,
to pull
oh,
off the
where's he
maneuver
going?
under pressure, failure means death by incineration.
Have they marched anything?
What?
Destroying test subjects so easily.
You'll find that an infinite supply of candidates allows for a paradigm shift in training methodology. Now, should we continue?
An infinite supply? I don't understand. How?
That's our secret.
You must give me more than that.
Let's just...
Nancy, LOL, OMG. John is such a funny person, but you're giving him a run for his money. It's true. If anyone calls me a homophobe or a transphobe, I can just scream misogynist. I can also scream rape, and they'll probably believe me more anyway.
say, I
Not
found
that I
a
would
way
wanna
of
do that,
speeding
but-
up the cloning
But I can, if I wanted to.
process considerably.
I'm kidding, I promise.
She's
But like,
dangerous.
you know, women are nowadays.
And here we have our shooting range. What you see before you is the future of precision and efficiency. These are not just assassins. They are the ultimate marksmen, engineered to perfection. Every clone is designed with enhanced reflexes, unwavering focus, and a mastery in every firearm in existence.
Their
I
accuracy
don't know what a
is perfect
splitter
at a level no
SMG
human
is.
could ever achieve.
Tim has taught you
They
well.
don't miss,
LOL.
they don't
He is a
fall,
great
and they
leader.
adapt instantly
Yeah.
to changing conditions.
He's got good moments.
Much like myself.
The margin for error is zero.
Prove it.
I will. Let's try the game of William Tell, and I will be the target. On fire!
Oh, the golf ball. I forgot about that. There's a golf ball you could get and then put it on his head. But how would you get in there?
Be prepared to be blown away. No, I will take this golf ball, which is an hard target from any distance, even for the most experienced. And I bet my life they won't miss. They are all me, and I'm perfect. Go.
There's a lot of narcissism in this level. Hold on, they're gonna hit him. All right.
You see? Perfect.
The ricochet she released hurt his head.
Now let's move on.
So what do you think, Mr. Pritchard?
It's unethical and sick.
I think the
We're playing
guns
golf.
in this game are unrealistic.
But I'm not.
There's elements that don't make sense. If there
Then
was a
we can
golf
talk
ball
business.
held over his head and the bullet hit it, there should have been ricochet.
It can wait. I want to
Or at
show
least
you
shrapnel.
my favorite one. Please.
I just like the idea that on the camera there's a feed and they're just watching this guy do this in the upper left-hand corner. Oh wait, hold on, we're on this way. Oh, I like this room.
Here we are, our dojo.
Wake up! We have guests. I thought there would be two here, so we could show off their hand-to-hand combat. But apparently not.
Well, I saw my brother not long ago. Sure, he will be back.
No time.
Easy, Dr. Hay. He's still fresh from the tank. I can break some bricks.
Okay. Break some silly bricks.
Watch it, Doctor. They are all me. Go ahead, impress us.
Are you kidding me? Bricks? What is this? A circus act?
Don't you start. Please, show us what you got.
Bricks. I'm trying to volunteer.
Excuse me, but may I entertain Dr. Hay's original intention? Bricks don't hit back.
Bring it on. Because of my big legs and karate, I can do this all day.
Did
No
he just say his
problem.
colored dick? Nancy, what kind of shows do Tibbs let you watch? Does he guard your eyes from all the crap programming these days? He doesn't tell me what to watch. Well, we're at the, I guess you could call it the Citadel, but there's different branches and stuff, right? And I have my own space where I live there with Sean. Mr. Ambrose, if you will. So, I watch whatever I want, and he does not tell me anything because he doesn't want to control anybody. Like, he doesn't tell us what to watch and stuff. He does sometimes try to avoid things on his own, and I think he does pick winner from all the negativity, but he doesn't tell anybody what to watch. Just so it's out there. My side hurts. Let's see.
Angus, your man's got steel balls, and funny too. I would love to see him entertain.
Entertain is my game.
Wonderful.
He does crap on Game of Thrones a lot, though. He hates Game of Thrones season 8. And The Walking Dead, he doesn't like
Quit
either.
it.
You are going to die?
Exactement.
Alright, it's Mortal Kombat.
Do it, and thanks. I know I look good.
Alright, let's spam the
I
A
like
button.
the challenge.
Motherfucker.
Okay, this is getting awkward.
No! This didn't happen. Who is this guy?
We are ICA.
Screw you!
Oh my god. That was
So,
funny.
Got emotional. He was a favorite. Let's go to the office. Talk business.
Please.
Let me see here. So, Nancy, would you say that even though you're a woman, you stay away from like work crap? I hope. I mean, I work as much as the rest of them. It's just different. We all have different roles to fill and stuff. I work with a lot of paperwork and things like that, and Sean does hardcore security. He walks around in an LMG half the time. So, at different levels, different people. I mean, anyone can do whatever they want. You just gotta apply for it. And then put yourself into the shoes and then perform well. At least that's how it's run at the Citadel. I noticed. America's a bit different, but that's besides the point. If you're asking me if I work, I do work. If you're saying I avoid the BS of work, we do. We try to keep things professional, but at the same time, mildly enjoyable. I mean, it's a Citadel. There's all kinds of weird things going on. And we do deal with a lot of the lesser desirable things of society. But if I were to tell you all those things, then I would get into trouble. So, you know.
Please.
You think they're gonna clean up the body? Ooh. They can't take the stick.
I'm sorry, Mr. Pritchard. That last demonstration went a bit south.
I suppose that's one way of putting it.
I would strongly suggest you handle the next step with great care. Valiant can be dangerous when things don't go his way.
Come on, people.
Oh, I know. But thanks for the heads up.
Here we are. After you, Angus. So, what are you thinking?
Well, up until the last shit show, I was impressed.
Yeah, I wish that went better.
But something tells me that there is more. You are not just handing this to us on a plate. Have you approached anyone else?
No, you are first in line. As you have so kindly given me this facility. So, it's only fair to talk to you first.
Stop dancing. Spit it out. What do you want?
Drop the tough guy act. It doesn't suit you. But yeah, here's my offer. I give you
Right? Totally understandable. Not trying to
endless
dox the place of
copies
work,
of
of
me.
course.
Fuck.
I don't think you can dox it. It's hard to explain. It doesn't have a specific location. I mean, it does, but it's not. Let's say you were to pull up Google Maps. We could look at anything you want, right? That has an address. The Citadel doesn't work that way, because the Citadel is not directly located on... I think TiBB's already specified much this. Citadel's a floating building, pretty much, in the midst of the multiverse. And, well, that's kind of the idea. So, if anything.
Total control of ICA.
That will never happen. You are mad.
I'm a genius. Think about it. If you say no, others will say yes. Trust me, you don't want that.
I need to speak to headquarters.
Sure, but the clock is ticking. You got 2 hours. Dr. Hay will take you to a private room to think and do your thing.
I can't leave.
No. And Angus, don't come back with the bad news. Your life depends on it. Your family, friends, even your pets. Got it?
Yes. I understand, Max.
Good. What an asshole. It's Valiant. Can't talk long. They might be tracking me.
Excellent, 47. Valiant has been eliminated.
But
we need to
inventory
take down
is
all the
full.
clones as well.
That was horrible. Course, top secret quarters, very cool. Well, first thing we need to do is make sure that door doesn't open. And yeah, I guess that's a way of looking at it. It's always good to play it safe. Go about things the right way. Make sure we don't say too much, just on all the people of planet Earth will never understand. Things of that nature, I suppose. I'm partially kidding. Let's see. So, here's the trick. I'm gonna have to figure out how exactly I'm gonna get rid of all these people without getting seen committing an illegal act. So what I could do is start drowning officers and then putting them in closets. Maybe. Let's overflow the sinks. And then we'll overflow the sinks. Run to the toilet.
What the? The VIP is hurt!
You have that? Shut that off. Oh, dear goodness. How are we going to achieve this? All the eyes are right there. Oh, they can't see us. We're good. Let's throw him in there. Here comes another clone. That clone has no idea what I'm gonna do to his dome. Alright. As long as we're not spotted doing this. As long as we're not spotted in here either. We got 11 more clones to execute. We're now initiating Order 66.
Sir, you dropped something.
I didn't drop that. You dropped it. You moron. Alright. Honestly, you didn't see it?
Hey!
You moron. Ooh, what is this? Ooh, what's this do? It's a sauna that doesn't do anything? This is boring. Oh, that was really close. That was so close.
I don't know how you do it. I'm just going to vary the pressure of the water.
Problem solved. Alright. Now we can't change outfits. That's the rule. Okay.
I wonder how long we're gonna stay here.
In the spot or the facility?
Facility, dumbass.
Can I go
Security's
in
tight
here?
today. I can't let any of you guys through here.
Damn it. I was really hoping.
Facility,
BRB, I'm back. Vicariously back here. Oh, you're good. No worries.
Shut up. Wow. Executing all those people really got to you. I'm a soldier.
Right, so we have to figure out how we're gonna get down there.
That was great. We need to up the stakes.
There's so many people in here.
On each other.
There's so many people in here. Alright, how are we gonna do this? We need to figure out... Dude, they didn't even bother to pick him up. Let's pick up the coconut. Can you pick up the coconut? Coconutto. I belched. We're just gonna need to make sure. Go on in. The water's fine. There's 9 Valiant clones left. And somehow we have not been spotted. It's a miracle. It's a miracle. So, how? I have an idea. Oh.
Anytime, big head.
Ew. So we get 5 and 4. I'm gonna need this actually now I think about it. And we'll just...
You gotta be kidding me.
We support the clock as well.
Yes,
What was that? Hey, buddy. You dropped some... Huh?
Okay, that gets rid of them.
That was good! Now, switch around. What's that?
Command, I've got someone on the ground. Hold on.
Whoa!
Oh god.
I need some
Time to go.
backup over here.
Time to go.
Leave the area! Leave the area!
Everybody get down.
I need some backup over here to 1.6.
This is gonna become really... This is gonna go south really fast.
Say what? Hello? Excuse me.
Office is clear. Moving on. Over. Hey, look alive, buddy.
I'm looking alive.
Yeah, command. I'm at the scene.
Hey, incoming! We got incoming! Knuckle!
Hey, do you read me? We got a shit show on our hands. It's me. Over.
Nope, nothing here.
Search the zone. Find him. We are the OG predators here.
Roger that.
Okay, I need those for later. Okie dokie. We got some water. Oh dear goodness. Anyone else take 2 mega stuff Oreos, smash them together with, and make a double mega stuff? Oh, those are awesome.
This day just keeps getting... Oh, man.
We're good.
One bites the... Come on, let this day end.
We're good. We got this shit. Let's see. I'm always developing a bit of a cough right now. Oh, also, I'm developing a bit of a cough right now. Might be the temperature, might be the air, not sure. That song always makes me laugh nostalgically. I love nostalgia. It's like my favorite thing. Yeah, things are always like just so dark in the world. Sometimes it's good to have nostalgia because then you just have a chance to... I don't know. It's hard to explain, really. I think nostalgia just helps a lot of people with...
Shouldn't leave that here, sir.
I feel like nostalgia does a lot for people. Put a smile on your face, reminds you of the good times. Should probably deal with this dude. Actually, scratch that.
Can't let you through, and yes, I know you're a god too. Sorry, buddy. Say what?
That was close. That was close. Now the problem here is that we're down here illegally regardless. Gotta make sure he doesn't come back. There's only 6 left. Just drop that right there. That should be enough. And that gets rid of the alarm. I've said this before, but for me, my open nostalgia is Pokemon Blue, Red, and Yellow. Stacks of Pokemon cards. Those were the best times. I miss playing Pokemon. It's a long time ago, but I miss it.
I could use some backup over here, boys.
Oh shit, 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 shit. Oh no, I know. Where's he at? Oh, he's upstairs.
This must be where the clones are created. Oh, this operation is bigger than I feared. 47, you know what you need to do.
Oh boy.
Excellent work, 47. All targets have been eliminated. I know this can't have been easy. Now get out of there. We have a team on standby to take care of the rest. Your money is being transferred now.
Okay. We need to figure out exactly where we're gonna go. I think we can go this way. I think we're allowed to, but I have no idea. Maybe not, maybe not. I don't want to get into trouble, but we're going the wrong way. Oh, dear goodness. And then we go this way, and look at that, we might have actually done it. Let's see, like, I went straight from being a little kid to an adult more or less as soon as I turned 12. In I am since I was 10 years old around the height of the Pokemon craze. Those were the best days for me. Yeah, I don't remember how old I was. It was a long time ago. But I actually enjoyed it though. Collecting Pokemon cards, trading with my friends. Brings back a lot of memories actually. Would love to go back to that too. Unfortunately, that's all gone. More or less. escape via manhole. Is there any crowbars we can use that?
My knee is so sore.
Why is that? I fell over because a homeless woman suddenly jumped up right.
I guess we'll just make this easy. There we go. We finished the replication. That was a challenge. Let's see. What is this? We got 1 star. We did a terrible job. But we got level 8 though. That's always good. Alright. I don't know what I want to do. I've been streaming for an hour and a half. I suppose I could end the stream. I also could do a little bit of a challenge mode. I'm yawning. Sorry if it sounds a little off. The system doesn't always seem to work. Let's see. Can I just go into my phone and my notifications? There was an idea that maybe Winner could do a... Is that another account of theirs? If I may, I would like to say something to him. So, I'm not really sure who the guy is in question that he mentioned, the person with the X in the name, I guess. But, if he was really winning, if anyone from the sector of the internet that constantly wants to come in here and act like they need to remind everybody, if they're really winning, why do you need to remind everybody? If you win at something, then you celebrate and you eventually move to your next challenge. The way I've understood it, because I've experienced plenty of things within the Citadel, if you win against one enemy, one threat, one opponent, even if you will, which I have plenty of experience with that, I'm sure. Then if you keep winning against that opponent, that it's no longer a challenge. You're not at your best potential. You hold yourself back. In turn, you're not winning anything. You are holding yourself back. That's what happens when you choose to face the same thing. If you know you can win against somebody and you choose not to go against somebody bigger, better, more of a challenge, then you actually are losing. Again, it's not winning if you can only beat people that you may win against. That's the beauty of mystery. You need to find a bigger challenge. And if you need to constantly remind people that you're winning, when you already know in your head, if that's really what you believe to be true, right? I'm not going to tell you you're wrong. I'm not going to tell you you're right either. But if you really do believe that you're constantly winning, or if that man, whoever he may be, thinks he's winning, it's not winning if you constantly have to remind people and you never go against something that's bigger. That's just pathetic. I mean, that's my opinion. As for the secondary comment, what was the other comment? Was the other one any different? I don't understand the relevance there, I guess. Second comment is just weird. And then his name, HS Restream Chad Marks W. From what I understand, that's like 4 different people, too. It's kind of weird. Well, I'm not trying to be mean to them. I just figure if you are going to sit here for the rest of your life, it's also a really weird way to admit to the world that you don't have a life. Because you basically spend every single day waiting for somebody to go live just so you tear down that one person. I've seen what happens in Tibbs' chats. I don't agree with how Tibbs responds to them, because I think Tibbs should not waste his time on them. That's my opinion. But Tibbs doesn't really listen to that, so we're all beating a dead horse with a stick, as he says. But these people spend all their time, all of it, waiting day and night, I've noticed, because Tibbs has gone live at different points of the day even, and they're always there. Like, they don't sleep, they don't eat, they don't have work, because if you have work, you'd have a set time frame where you can't be there anymore. And yet they always are. These people don't have jobs, they don't have lives, they don't have families, they don't have any way to focus on anything else. Instead, they sit there endlessly waiting for that notification to ring so they can go in and treat somebody else like they're inferior to them. Which, I guess I understand the desire to bully people, but after a while, you think that you would want something more for yourself, you know? Because if that's the only thing you have, then you're openly telling people through your actions that you don't have a life. You don't have responsibilities. You don't have anything that you claim. And in turn, it goes back to the beginning, as all trilogies do. How are you winning at that point when Tibbs lives in your head rent-free? And as a result, you have nothing in your life to occupy your time otherwise. I mean, you could say you do, but anyone can lie. I could sit here and say I'm actually the president of the United States and Donald Trump never really existed. That would be lunacy. Because we know he's real, we know he's there, we know what position he does have. The people can lie about what they have. If you're gonna sit there with all your time and hyper-focus on just him, day in and day out, night in and night out, you never won. Tibbs did. And he didn't have to do anything to do it. Not glazing Tibbs, I do think he should ignore them. But it is true, you know? And I'm not trying to be wise or anything, I'm just trying to, like, say what needs to be said there, because Tibbs ignores these people now. It took him long enough, and sometimes he comments when he doesn't need to, but think about that. The only thing you had in your life is to tear down one guy, but you call that a victory. Tear down someone bigger. I mean, who's bigger than Tibbs? Everybody. You're choosing the very bare minimum bottom of the barrel. You're going as low as effort as you can. That's not a victory. That's an easy victory, if anything. But, like, if it's that easy of a win, what's the point? I've seen how they dump on him for playing games on easy mode. They're doing life on easy mode at that point. If you're going to be a bully, if you're going to pick on people that are smaller and weaker than you, find somebody that's at least a challenge for it. Otherwise, shut the fuck up. Because you're not good at your job. If your job is to bully people and rake in views from doing so, why you'd want to broadcast that is beyond me. But think about that. If you're going to broadcast it, you want people to look at you and validate what you do, right? Do it to Keemstar. Do it to Wings of Redemption. Wings of Redemption, to my knowledge. I've never watched his content, but I know what he does. Because I know Tibbs watches. And Tibbs talks about it with Fred and the rest of them, right? Wings of Redemption is 200,000 subs. That's a channel that you should do it to. Because then, if you succeed, then you have a victory. You found somebody huge who is far more successful than you will ever be. And you managed to make them drag them down to your level. Why you would want to live like that and do that kind of thing with all your time is beyond me. But if you're going to, and I'm not encouraging that behavior, I think that is immature, and no woman will ever want your dick if you do that. Like, you have a fungus where your dick should be. You know what I mean? It's gross. It's nasty. You look stupid. But if you're going to do it, why not, instead of going for the cub, why not go for the lion? This is why I agree with the corporation and what they do. This is why I agree with Tibbs. This is why I stand with Tibbs. This is why I stand in for today. Because I see what these people are like, and I question why you could be so pathetic in your life. That's all you do, you know? I don't want to waste any more time on it than that. Like I said, I don't really want to give them attention, but you see a name like that, and you're like, How do you respond, you know? Like, God. I think if you want my honest opinion, to summarize it all up so we don't have to bring it up again, okay? Because I might be here a lot. There's a good chance of that, considering what's going on. I think that these people go at TiBBz because they know TiBBz is better in almost every way, because TiBBz does not need validation the way that they do to be happy. TiBBz goes online just to play video games, just to basically kill time. These people need someone to praise them. And they feel that the only way to do that is to pick on TiBBz, because then the ones around them that wish that they could actually make TiBBz feel the way that maybe others might, those people validate them. In turn, you only go through life looking for people to tell you you're great when you're not. And I feel like that's why they do the TiBBz. Is because they want someone to say, you're awesome because you made this guy cry, or you brought him down, or you made him feel depressed. TiBBz is awesome. Sure, he's got problems, but who doesn't, you know? I feel like the people that have to tear people down are the people that should be kicked to the curb and put through a gas chamber the quickest. Sorry. My grandfather came through me for a second there. It's true, though. There's no space on this earth for assholes and bullies. If you're an asshole and or a bully, does not matter where you come from, you should be the first to go. Fuck all of those guys. Don't have time for assholes like that. Anyway, I think we can all agree no one likes a punk. Or a punk-ass bitch. But anyway, so we played the Replication. I don't really... I don't even know if I want to do the rest, because that was the only one actually was assigned to do today. You have a fungus where your dick should be. Best thing I ever heard. Wow. Yeah, I have a mouth on me. I'm sorry. TiBBz has been with us since UCW in 2013. I don't see any reason to not stick up for him. So, honestly, we should be happy it was me and not Sean or Seth or the other ones. Domino. Kersey was a great dude. But anyway, or Theodore. I miss him. I don't know what ever happened to him. I hear a couple of years ago they kind of stopped talking. Not because they hated each other, just they had to separate. Theodore had missions somewhere else, and TiBBz was trying to live a normal life, and that's what I heard happened. I don't know. I know after Danny died, Thea was a different person too. Derek kind of spiraled for a while there. Derek's doing good lately, I've noticed, though. He's doing okay. I don't know if he'll ever do a stream, but it's not really his cup of tea. I have heard him talking about wanting to do videos, though. But, I don't know. He doesn't seem very dedicated to anything. So, I suppose... because it's gonna be... Give me a moment. I should probably check some real quick, actually. Let's see. Now that we finished the replication, there's like 50 other things taking up my attention. No, do you guys think I did a good job tonight? Who is this dedicated to what again? I don't know what you mean. Who is this dedicated to what again? I don't know. I have no idea. I might be here more often. I'm not sure. I know that other members might be here. Also, depends on where things go. I know that things are busy with TiBBzTV lately, and I know that, well, it's kind of a teamwork thing right now. It's a long story, actually, to really be honest. It actually started with Gallows, to be honest. Who isn't dedicated to what? Oh, I don't know. really. I was on a thought, and then I guess the thought's gone now, but I said a lot of things in the last 20 minutes. I think that we should help Tibbs get rid of his asshole problem. Fuck you, bitch. Anyway, we have a no drama policy on the channel. No nonsense, no drama. No people coming in here acting like stupid little bitches. This is coming from a woman, by the way. I would say the N word, but they said not to do that. It's whatever. We have a no nonsense, no drama, no BS policy. If you are in here to be rude or disrespectful, I'm sure somebody will take you by your ass and kick you out. If you don't like that, go fuck yourself. Been here for 2 years? I know, congrats. But that's our rule. Be respectful, be chill. We're just here to play video games and maybe get a few little victories along the way with life. I'm doing something in the background, I'm sorry. Look at that name, by the way, that he wrote. Oh, we can't, I already banned it. It was like a jumble of letters and there was no profile picture. They're not even trying anymore. The way, some of the higher ups the corporation put it is they're kind of losing motivation to do anything, so we just gotta keep, you know, making them feel like they wasted their time. So, mods, ban trolls, ban haters. If they're not respectful, you throw them out. I don't care if they've been here a while. Right now, I basically, whoever's in control of the stream gets free say. So, I'm saying, for now, until someone else says otherwise, if they're not being polite, throw them out. Okay. And we finished the replication. We are gonna probably keep playing Hitman until we get all the masteries and all the unlocks. That's where it's in this challenge or whatever to be. That's what Tibbs wanted to do. That's what the others wanted to do. I'm not sure what the plan is for tomorrow, but I do know that there is some want or desire to do Fortnite. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. I'm not sure. But, I figure, you know. Sorry, I have mild hiccups. I'm just trying to wait for them to go away. Anyway, but yeah, I know that we're gonna be doing Fortnite because Winner wants her Fortnite. There was some talk that maybe Winner would do it too. We're gonna do Hitman, and then yeah, Fortnite, Hitman, the rest is kind of just up in the air. I don't really know what the long-term plan is. I also know that they're gonna have to renew the Game Pass around the middle of the month, so we might have some restrictions on that too. Also, Tibbs knows this from experience, but there's a time delay, so by the time you see their BS, they're likely already booted. Yeah, I'm aware. I'm just saying, like, they're just boring. I don't really think that I want that kind of immaturity around. Like, I get small PP syndrome is a thing, but we don't need to see it, you know? And it's so obvious. It's sad, actually, that they have to... It's sad that you have a bunch of people that are that age who still act like they're in preschool. You know what I mean? I just figure we should have to deal with it. Let's see. Again, it's kind of like how you see stars where they've been lit light years ago. Yeah, it's true. If you could travel there, they'd be in a totally different place in the sky. It's true. I don't think I've ever actually... I have questions about that, actually. Because that is crazy. That science works that way. Anyway, I guess I'm kind of just tired. I think we had a good stream, though. And we did have a good chat. Get to know each other a little bit. And like I said, I'll be here more than just today, I guess the way to put it. I can't say how often, but I know it'll be more than once or twice. Tibbs has been planning that for a while to introduce some of us. I know there's at least 2 other people that'll be helping too, but I don't know when they'll start, so. That way Tibbs doesn't be here all the time. I do know that the only person who'll be streaming on the other channel, the 50 sub channel, that's only gonna be Tibbs. That channel is just Tibbs. So, when we're over there, it's just Tibbs. We don't have permission to use that channel. Because it's the OG, I guess. Over here, it's different. There might be usage made of some of the other channels that never really got a whole lot, but I don't know. So, I think that's fair. We all get a shot. He might extend other options too, but I'm not really sure. I don't want to talk too much actually. I think it's what it is. But anyway, I hope you're all doing well. I hope you enjoyed the stream, and we'll be back tomorrow. Because it's 9:22 p.m. and I know that, well, we have a system here. So I will see you all tomorrow. Hope you all had a good night. Well, I might see you tomorrow. I don't want to get all your hopes up. Like, oh, the pussies can return. Hopefully we'll see titties. Yay. No, I don't want to get anyone's hopes up. Anyway, if I do come back though, see you all soon. And have a good night. And yeah, peace. Peace out. Adios.